I find it amazing that the people who bitch about unaffordable housing are the same people who do everything that they can to jack up taxes in urban areas and elsewhere to make it absolutely impossible for people to be able to afford a property that they might be able to afford were they allowed to keep more of their own earnings. So you got to pick and choose which narrative y'all want to go with here. If you really believed this stuff, you wouldn't see the high taxes in a lot of these Democrat areas. I was taxed out of my damn mind living in St. Louis City. Not only was I paying taxes for living in the city, I was paying taxes for working in the city. My husband was paying taxes for working in the city. We were paying taxes for having a business in the city. We sneezed in St. Louis City and we had taxes levied on. I mean, it was insane. So these same people are the ones who are complaining constantly about things being unaffordable when it's their policies historically that has driven it. Let's go back to urban renewal in 1949 and explain how this all started. Because Democrats had this amazing idea to go and relocate black families and say, we're going to make it better for you. And what did they do? They busted up families. They busted up historically black neighborhoods. They busted up communities. They busted up camaraderie for the sake of a BS social justice accessibility. And they want to keep doing it. Instead, and this is for the brain dead libertarians out there and the stupid conservatives who think that this is racist, let me explain something to you. Instead of you guys forming a fellation circle and getting so upset about Orange Man Bad trying to push in a repeal of a quasi-urban renewal expansion, how about you guys focus on making it easier for everyone to be able to have good jobs, keep more of their own earnings, instead of worrying about whether or not the federal government's going to get involved to make housing more quote-unquote fair. Did that thought occur to anyone in the brain trust of contrarians here? Or were you all too busy sharing the same brain cell and tooth? I'm just wondering for a friend. This is ridiculous. So it's all an expansion of it. All of it. And what the president simply did is say, no, this is not for the federal government to get in. Wait a minute, I thought Trump was a tyrant. What a crap tyrant. He's the worst tyrant in the history of tyrants in America. He's just the worst tyrant. How dare you take the federal government out of local control, which makes local control completely meaningless if federal is involved. Let towns be able to determine what they want to do. And instead of going, you know what, we need to make it more equal by having the federal government try to make housing equal. How about you, reduce taxes? How about you make it easier for business creation? Remove a lot of the regulations that actually are financial hurdles for people to get businesses off the ground. How about you make it easier to manufacture in the United States so more people have jobs and more people can pay their families and take care of their bills and buy property and do what they need to do? Maybe start with that. But no, you got all these people wanting to run to Uncle Sam because they think Uncle Sam has the answer. And then because they are so damn partisan, well, it's Trump being racist. No, it's you. You're the racist.